Dell Venue 10 Pro 5056 Review. Design. Dell hasn't changed its Pro tablet device design in years, but it's still looking pretty sharp. Its front is all black and glass with soft touch black plastic sides and rear. There's nothing esoteric here. The back has the Dell logo and a few bits of information scrawled in deep gray text, but largely it's a classy, minimalist-looking bit of hardware. It is quite large, though. Its 10.1-inch screen is surrounded by large bezels on all sides, and the end result is a tablet that's 261 by 175 by 12 mm, which compares to 240 by 168 by 6.1 mm for the new 9.7-inch iPad Pro. Display. The tablet's screen is a key selling point. The 10.1-inch IPS LCD panel packs in a full HD topping 1920 by 1200 pixels, which makes for a relatively crisp 220 pixels per inch. By default, Windows scales the resolution by 150% so that text and icons are more readable, but when needed the extra resolution is there to be called upon. The 3:2 aspect ratio is also a sensible compromise between the overly wide and narrow 16:9, 1920 by 1080 pixels of some tablets and the more squared-off 4:3 aspect of iPads, especially considering this tablet will spend the majority of its time in a landscape orientation. Performance. When just doing light duties such as web browsing and checking email in tablet mode, the Venue 10 Pro is perfectly up to the job. It's fairly quick to boot and there's little delay switching between apps, plus it copes well with visually rich and advert-filled websites, always a test for modestly powerful Windows devices. Drop to the desktop and start multitasking, though, and things soon slow up. The Intel Atom X5 Z8500 processor at this tablet's heart just can't cope. It gets the job done, but slowly and with regular pauses. As such, and considering it only has 64 GB of SSD storage, I wouldn't recommend it for a regular work tool, but as a portable addition to a work setup it could be useful. Battery life. While this is hardly the fastest Windows 10 tablet on the market, it's got a seriously impressive battery life. In a My PowerMark test with brightness set to 40%, it lasted 8 hours and 21 minutes. That puts this tablet comfortably into the same realm as iPads and other class leaders and means it will last you most long-haul flights off a single charge.